How do I collect data in a bar graph? First, you want to make sure that you have your sensor connected. In this case, I have a pH sensor that I'll be using to measure the pH of a couple of different beverages. And you want to build a page. So I'm going to click in the lower right and choose the first template at the top. And I can select the bar graph icon to generate a bar graph. Now this bar graph has no variable defined yet for the y-axis or the x-axis, so I'm going to define the y-axis variable to be my sensor measurement, pH, and then the x-axis variable is going to be describing in general what the different bars correspond to. So in this case, the different bars are going to correspond to the pH values of different beverages. So for the x-axis variable, I want to create a user-entered category. It gives me only a text data option because it's only going to be a general category, not a number category. So I'm going to create a data set, and for measurement, I'm going to put beverage. So now I've defined what my x and y axis variables are. If I move the card here, you'll see it's automatically set to be in manual sampling. So when I click play, I'll see a bar appear that's showing the pH level of the beverage. In this case, it's just tap water. So it's not actually recorded in the bar graph until I click the check mark. So once I click check, that value has now been recorded, and it automatically generates for me a new bar for bar 2. Now again, that data isn't actually recorded until I hit check. So I take the pH sensor out of the tap water, and now I've put it into a cup with coffee. So once the pH stabilizes for this new beverage, I can click check again to record that value, and then I'll rinse in the water, and I'm going to move my sensor into the next beverage, which is orange juice, and I'll give it a little bit of time to stabilize. Once it looks like it is reading the pH of the orange juice, I'll click check again. Now I only have 3 beverages that I'll be measuring, and I've already recorded the pH values of those. So now next to where it says manual, I'm going to click stop, and that'll stop my data. My bar tool, or my bar graph tool palette, allows me to, if I'd like, identify what those values are at the top of the bars. And what I can do now that I've collected my data is I can change the general labels of bar 1, bar 2, bar 3 to the actual beverages that were being measured. And I just click on the bar, and I can replace bar 1 with the name of the beverage. In this case, it was tap water. And then I can click on the next one and write what it was. And I could do the same for the orange juice. So that is how you collect data within a bar graph.